Hello, can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Is everything okay with the sound? Miss Palmer, are you here? Everything's good. Okay. All right. So we are going to review the graphs we've learned so far. So you need your math book open to page 227. And then we're going to talk about what's on your quiz tomorrow. And then that's the back side is we might review a couple of problems on the back, and then you will be able to do a lot of what's on the back by yourself. Okay, so go to page 227 in your book. Okay, so if you already have the back done, then you're good. Okay, so remember we talked about two types of graphs. So far we talked about the pictograph, which uses pictures. And then yesterday we talked about a bar graph, which uses bars. Everyone else could hear me, Caleb. So if you look at the first problem on the front of your page, we shouldn't be on math long today because we're just reviewing and making sure you're ready for your quiz. Okay. So if you look at the first one, they filled in you filled in Joel, right? So you just had to fill in Cameron and Max. So when you do your bar graphs, the number one thing, remember that I said, is that your bars should not touch. Okay, so hopefully we're on page 227, Sammy. So if you have at the bottom, you should have your title 227. Belle, you pay attention to me. Okay. 227 is where we are. Your bars should not touch. So your graph, you are going to find Joel already has 9, right? He starts at Joel and goes over to 9. Max has 5, so you need to draw your line over. Caleb, you need to stop right now. And Cameron has how many? Look at your problem. What did I say if you don't have a ruler? You could use a piece of paper. You can use a note card. You just need something with a flat surface to draw your line on, right? So just draw your line the best you can. So how much does Cameron have? Only one person is answering me so far. Clay? Good. Jocelyn is listening. Okay, so you're going to draw all the way from Cameron to draw all the way to 8, right? And then you fill in your bar. So that's what you need to do for problem 1. You don't have to add anything else for problem 1 except 2 bars, Max and Cameron, right? But look at problem 2. Problem 2, like everything's missing except the title. So we're going to add everything. So we need to put in our labels. So who are my people that are who are my 3 people that are buying tickets or selling tickets? So who are my 3 labels? In the problem, who should be my 3 labels? Angie, Bill, Robert. So if this is my square, like how you have in your book, I'm just going to make a smaller one. Right, Angie. I'm going to write Bill. And I'm going to write Robert. Right? Okay. Now at the bottom, there's a lot of lines like this, lots of lines. But there's no numbers, right? No numbers. So it says tickets. So we need to put in the numbers, right? So we got to do our numbers. So let's start with 0 and we're just going to count by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Every line gets a number. 10, 11. You're going to keep going. Okay. I think my lines are a little closer together, but you can go up to number what? How many lines should you have? Not 8, because you should start with 9. You should have 9, because this is 0. The last one should be 9. All right, so now you're going to take our information. So it says Angie sold 6 tickets. So you're going to take Angie and you're going to find 6. So remember, you're going to do it like this. You're going to find Angie and you're going to find 6 and you're going to go like that. And then you're going to shade it in. Like you want to make a bar, just like that. So find 6 and you want to make your bar. All right, how about Bill? How much does Bill have? Angie has 6. How much does Bill have? Bill sold how many tickets? Are you all saying 9 for the next one? 9. So we're going to go all the way to the end, right, on yours. So should they touch? No, don't make them touch. Color it in. And then Robert has how many? He sold 3, right? So you're going to go to 3, 3, shaded in. Okay? And then that's your bar graph for number 2. All right. Then the last one, you get to draw a smiley face. Okay? The last one is smiley faces, but each smiley face equals how many students? A smiley face equals how many students? 2. Okay, so if reading equals if reading is the preferred subject is let's see, 8, how many smiley faces would I draw? How many would I draw? Because I'm counting. I'm not going to draw 8 because they're each worth 2. I'm going to draw 4. So draw 4 smiley faces because they're each worth 2. So 2 times 4 is 8. So you're going to draw 4 smiley faces. Okay, math. How many people? 4 people prefer math and they're worth 2. So how many faces will I draw for math? If 4 people prefer math, how many would I draw? Good. Some people are saying 2. You draw 2 because 4 people like it. So 2 times 2 is 4. How about spelling? 2 people prefer spelling. So how many smiley faces would I draw? I'm not going to draw 2 because that equals 4 because 2 times 2 is 4. Only 2 people. Yes, Scarlett, good. 1. I'm gonna draw 1 because 1 times 2 is 2. I know 2 people like it. Okay? And language, only 2 people prefer language, so how many smiley faces would I draw? 1. 1 again. Yes, 1 again. Okay, good job. I'm just gonna draw 1. Alright, go to the back side of your paper, just make sure. You could cross out the green problems. Okay? Alright, and I wanna tell you what's on your quiz tomorrow, and then I'll let you go because this will be a short class. Tomorrow on your quiz, you have addition, subtraction, um, multiplying of fractions. Make sure you're remembering how to, cancel, okay? Some of us are not remembering how to cancel. So let me just do a sample one for you, to cancel. So if I have 2/3 times 3/4, can I cancel anything? This is not in your book. I'm just reviewing for your quiz now. Can What can I cancel? Could I cancel 2 and 4? Yes, by what? What can I cancel it by? By what? By what number? Okay, I can cancel 2 and 4 by 2. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel them both by 2. 2 becomes 1, 4 becomes 2. Can I cancel 3 and 3? By 3. They both become 1. Okay, when I multiply across, what's my new answer? One half. So you gotta remember how to do that tomorrow, okay? If I have a fraction and a whole number, okay, let's try this one. This has 2 parts. 5 times 2 and a half. Sorry, I'm getting old. 2 and 2/5. Sorry, I can't see anymore. 2 and 2/5. Okay, so the first thing we have to do when you have these, right, is we're gonna put a 1 under here. So we're gonna do 5 times 1 times, and we gotta change this, right? So we have to do 2 times our denominator plus our numerator over our denominator. So what's our new fraction become? 2 times 5 plus 2 is 12/5. Now, can I cancel? Yes. I can cancel 5 and 5. They both turn to 1. And when I multiply across, I get 12 over 1. But when anytime 12 is over 1, I have to divide. So 12 divided by 1 is what? 12. And that's my final answer. So you got to make sure, like on the back of your homework page, that you're doing those correctly. Okay? Make sure you're doing those right. And then you're adding. All right. And then you have to know if your numbers are in lowest terms. Okay? So I'm going to write a fraction up here, and you're going to tell me if you think this is in lowest terms. Okay? So if it is in lowest terms, I want you to write, yeah, you can say yes. And if you think it's not in lowest terms, you can write no. Okay? Is that in lowest terms? Yes or no? No, we don't cross out story problems. Okay, is this in lowest terms? Yes or no? Yes, this is in lowest terms. Okay, how about this one? Lowest terms, yes or no? Is this in lowest terms? No. Can you divide it by anything? You can, so it's not in lowest terms. Okay, how about this one? Lowest terms, yes or no? Yes, yes it is. It's the lowest terms. Okay, how about this one? Can you reduce that? Yes, you can reduce it, so it's not in lowest terms. Okay, so this is not in lowest terms. Okay, let's do two more. Okay, you don't cross out a word problem. You're doing both of them. Lowest terms, yes. Okay, one more. Is this in lowest terms? Uh, let me see. Is this in lowest terms? Last one. Yes, it is. Okay. So this paper today that you're doing, you are sending in to Miss Palmer. It is a grade, so take a picture. The front we did together, so it should be good. So the back is you can cross out the green. One problem, story problem is Roman numerals. If you don't remember your Roman numerals, look in the back of your book. You can also look them up online. What Roman numerals mean, okay? You have to do the back of this paper because you have a quiz tomorrow. And these are review problems for your quiz tomorrow. Okay? So I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you at 1 o'clock for more adjectives. So until then, I will see you at 1 o'clock. Bye.